All right, hello and welcome everybody. J-Man back for some more reactions. So we are continuing that journey down the From Wishes to Eternity concert. Got FantasMic coming up here. Twitch chat is telling me that this is just kind of like one movement from a larger piece. So yeah, definitely looking forward to checking this out. So yeah, thank you everybody out there on YouTube. Thanks everybody on Twitch. I appreciate y'all joining me along on this ride. It's been super great. Super great. It's been fantastic. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, I've really been enjoying myself, enjoying going back here and hearing some of the early days of Nightwish and learning where they come from, how things have kind of evolved over time. That's just super duper peachy keen. I don't know where that came from. Anyways, so let's go ahead. Let's dive on into this. So we got Nightwish FantasMic Part 3 From Wishes to Eternity. Let's get it. Where's Troy? Troy hiding somewhere on stage? This sounds like something from Link. Oh, oh, look at Duama. What's up, Laminate? Yeah, I dug that one. I definitely dug that one. This is one where I feel like what Tarja does fits with this. This song, the style, the groove, everything, her vocals fit with this perfectly. I liked it. I like this one. Um, so yeah, I mean, this one I would listen to this one again. If I was listening to this as a part of my soundtrack, I'd probably go back and listen to this one again. Yeah, I mean, I give this one like a probably a 9.5, 10 out of 10 again. Yeah, I think this one was good. So, we're finding that, like I said, I feel like going back to the beginning, the music itself is different. Tuomas's composition of the music is different, right? Less of the symphonic stuff, more into more of a kind of a what I would call some of us, I don't know, I would call it like heavy metal. I would say it's definitely metal. I don't know I would go heavy metal. It's more metal sounding. It's more raw. And but that back in this time, um, that's kind of where this music was. Yeah, power metal. Power metal. Yeah, power metal. I agree with that. Um, it's but you can hear the band just in what I've heard from hearing Buenos Aires, hearing some of the older songs from the other concerts and things like that. I can definitely hear how Tuomas his composing has evolved over time. To me, I feel like it's gotten better. You're perfectly within your right to feel like this was your favorite. If this sound was your favorite over the newer stuff, great, cool. Glad you dig it. Not saying I don't dig it. I just like the more full, rich sound that Tuomas is producing in the modern era. Um, with all of the different stuff in there. And not just because of Floor's vocals or anything like that. I'm just talking about the music. Just the music part of it. Just the composition of the music. Um, more complexity, more depth, more gives you more of that encompassing sort of I don't know what there's another word, another adjective I'm trying to think of that I'm not coming up with, but it feels like a richer sound. Um, and there's going to be some difference in terms of like the quality of the recording and stuff like that, and people had pointed that out on YouTube as well. I'm not at all comparing the quality of the recording, the crispness, the clearness of the recording, all of that stuff. I'm not going there. Because this, even though we're listening to this remastered version, I'm sure if the band were to play this song purely as it is being played right here in today's world with better equipment, better sound stuff, things like that, it still is a more simple. It's still a more simple sound, a more just pure power metalish kind of sound versus the newer sound that they have. And yeah, I mean, definitely Misha, the guitars here are definitely a more power metal guitar for sure. In the newer stuff, you can definitely hear, and we've seen it like, during Ghost Love Score, there's big times where Empu's just kind of wandering around, taking a drink, going over and chit-chatting with Tuomas and messing with Floor and, doing all of these things where he's not as involved in it. Whereas this style of music is guitar driven. This kind of music is guitar based, guitar driven music. So yeah, like I said, I liked it. I enjoyed this song very much. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. We'll go ahead and we'll get out of here for this one. We've got another song coming up, probably two more songs coming up before we call it for the night. So yeah, thanks so much out there on YouTube. Thanks for joining. Thanks for all your comments. Thanks for all the suggestions. My suggestion video is getting out of control. I think it's up to like 500 posts in that your suggestions here. So we've got a lot of material to keep us going for who the heck knows how long. I appreciate all of that. I look forward to exploring new music with all of you and discovering new artists and new bands and all of that, as well as digging deeper into some of the Nightwish stuff and all of that. So thanks so much. Hope you all are having a good Friday or Saturday morning, more than likely for most of you. And we'll be back here for another song in just a minute. Peace.